Hi everyone, it's Manopa and I'm going to be presenting my concept for the FMP and I've named it For the Culture. It basically sounded really nice in my head, and basically what it is on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, somewhere in the comment section or the timeline, you're gonna find someone saying For the Culture Unperfect. And in case you don't know what the phrase means, I'll put it in two ways for you. So someone could say, we need a Brent and Frank Ocean collaboration for the culture. Or sometimes people use the phrase to justify doing something dumb. For example, the other day I was on the timeline on Twitter and a girl said that she bought fingerless gloves for the culture.
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
Are you, like, medically speaking, are you like
I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. Do you think she's
dumb?
In my opinion, that was a silly statement because the whole point of gloves is to keep your hands warm. Your fingers are going to get cold, but that's another conversation for another day. The concept is pop culture, and that is the culture that I'm referring to and talking about. We look on Google's definition of pop culture, in case you don't know.
Pop culture is modern popular culture transmitted via the mass media and aimed particularly at young people.
So the mass media is referring to the internet, social media, magazines, radio, entertainment. Then young people is basically us. We basically live by pop culture. If you don't, that's probably by choice, but we mainly look at that stuff anyways. So it is particularly targeted at us.
Oh my god.
Next, I want to talk about themes and timeline examples of pop culture. What it is I want to set the show out in 4 sections, and the actual themes are the timeline. So we're going by timelines such as 90s, early 2000s, 2010 and 2020. We're going based on music that is popular at that time. I also want to share examples of pop culture, so things that were popular in of those 4 time periods. So we've got the 90s, girl bands and boy bands were popular. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was quite popular in the 90s. Tupac and Biggie's rivalry was very popular at that time. Early 2000s, you got iPods, High School Musical, Lady Gaga's breakthrough, Jennifer Lopez, her dress at the Grammys, the green one, the Versace one, I really love that one. Then 2010, Beyonce's pregnancy announcement, R&B, hip hop became more popular. 2020, as we know, was quite that's why I picked that one. For 1 year there was quite a lot going on. TikTok, Black Lives Matter, Tiger King. The C word was a major role in 2020, as we know. You guys know who I'm talking about, Mrs. C, Mrs. Corona, Chivo in 2020.
It's a panoramic. We need our money. We need it now. I don't got that kind of time because it's a panoramic.
To be honest, I think she affected pop culture very much. Next, I'm showing you a video of all the good things, at least, that happened in 2020. We don't have to talk about Lil Miss C there. Actually, she's definitely a man. We don't have to talk about him and what he put us through. So here's the video.
Most powerful pop culture and historic moments of 2020. So let's take a trip down memory lane. Right at the beginning of the year, there was some major royals news. So in January, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced that they decided to step back as members of the British royal family, and they wanted to be financially independent. That announcement pretty much shocked the world, and it was later dubbed Megxit. We all lost our minds and our hearts melted when the Brad and Jen reunion happened in January at the SAG Awards. This is a duo that people ship really hard, and as we all know, they were married for 5 years before getting divorced in 2005, so it was nice to see their friendly exchange backstage. One of the most iconic Super Bowl performances happened in February of 2020, and that is the halftime performance by Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. The duo sang and danced their butts off to some of their bangers like Hips Don't Lie and Jenny from the Block, and their performance had rave reviews.
Hello, it's me again. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
If we summarize the timetable, the first week we're taking baby steps. So that's the first week of discussion, whether we're discussing visuals, songs to put out there. What I basically want to do is set roles for everyone to do, for everyone to be involved in. Someone could be in charge of marketing and promotion, social media, posters, and someone could be in charge of the editing of the visuals. Someone could be in charge of lights and sound. Another thing I want to talk about is practical skills that I think you guys will definitely gain if you pick my idea. No pressure. Actually, hold that thought, there's a lot of pressure there. I feel like I'm giving you guys a lot of creative freedom. If you're someone that likes the role of being a musical director, I think this one's definitely for you, because I know as artists we have visions and we don't like to be restricted in our creativity. Full creative control in songwriting, song choice, and the way you want to perform is totally up to you. With editing, you're putting together what you want in your visuals and how you want it. Also, if God forbid we're not able to do the show and we're gonna have to somehow edit the show into a virtual show. Another practical skill that I think would be a win-win is promotion and marketing, because this particular project would be targeted at an audience that is around the same age group as us or younger. I think we're able to attract people from those social platforms. Of course, much older audiences are very much welcome. Another thing is we're able to promote using different strategies, like someone could learn how to create a poster, or someone can learn how to promote on social media. One last practical skill that I think everyone will be able to gain is teamwork, especially because everyone is doing different things, different roles to put the show together. I think it will be very important that we work as a team, we organize, we plan, and we communicate. One last thing I want to talk about before I'm going to wrap this video up is lighting, aesthetics, and staging. I think with this whole idea, it's going to be pretty much really fun. So I would imagine there's going to be a lot of vibrant and bright colors coming from the lights. I want it to be very vibrant in a way, the feel of it, the music and everything. I want something fun and enjoyable that I think the audience is going to enjoy.
Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me does them gun barking you. Yeah, me done talking. Yeah, me does them gun barking you.